Thank you, thank you. So if you don't know what really how catch the string feels like, the first things you can do is just practice this awful noise. Do you hear that? And so you can really figure out the sensation of this friction, right? And then from that you can kind of go. By the way, you can play the game to see how slowly you can do these things. So like challenge yourself to say like, I'll do this one ball for 1 minute. Really, you go really slowly. And it's really, really good practice. If we can have the sense of ball imbalance, any part of the ball in any time, then we are really in control of our ball. So I'll recommend this awful sound practice for 1 minute. Going really slowly. Oh, I have to let somebody in. Hi, Louise. Hi, Diana. Hi. I think that's Jeremy. Okay. Right. Okay. So leave that to you to practice, and then catch the string, well, open string. I'll do on my A string, but so catch the strings and go. Catch the strings and. So let's progress that for the length. So every stroke start from clear contact of bow and strings, and then articulation. For now, like let's think about ta, 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 ta. So let's do ta for 10. Ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, so let's think da. If you think da, D, so I imagine just I go slightly, just I don't change much, but like I go slightly deeper in the beginning in terms of how much I catch the strings. So let's think da for a little bit. Ready, go. Does it change a little bit? Okay. How about if you think ga, G sound? So then I'll try to think, give a little bit more dimension so that I'll probably try to grip a little bit harder. Okay. How about if you think pa, pa? So that's to me, it's a quickest, brightest, right? So your releasing speed might be quicker than any other. So this is what I'm thinking, pa. Maybe we can try in higher sound. Pa. Maybe you can try a little bit quicker bow speed as well. Does it make sense to you to think the consonant slightly differently in the beginning of the note. The concept, does it make sense? Does it click? Yeah? So so the couple of things we can do. So I'm looking at the second violin part, but first couple of solzando, when we have repeated one, perhaps we can try to progress it. So like we can practice the solzando getting louder one after another or stronger. So we can do something like that. But let's play the first line to start with and see what we are dealing with. Okay, so I'm playing the second violin part, but by all means, try the other parts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, One more time. Okay, now this that's the one. Solzando, sforzando, sforzando. So we can think to go more, more, more. Let's isolate that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So each solzando gets slightly more. Ready, go. Okay, ready, go. Especially the third one, you can grip a little bit more. And then we did say this in the chat as well. The last solzando for first and second violin, that seems to have a different function. Dun, dun, da, da, dum, bum, da, da, dun. It's almost that solzando of 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth bar. It's there for us to get back to the downbeat of next bar. Da, da, dum, bum, 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 ba, da, dum, bum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, you know. So it's almost there to place the next downbeat clearly. For that sense, I think that one has a little bit, different energy. I imagine that one has the fastest out of all other solzando. Yeah. Perhaps we can practice pam pam. Just that bar, so which is 1, 2, 3, 4, bar 5. Ready, go. Just that, ready, go. So really fast bow speed, ready, go. Now let's go on. Ready, go. Let's play this last. Let's play in two different ways. Let's once play downbeat oriented. So. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that way. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's play Himiola. Bam 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 bam. Dun 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 dun. Ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2. The other way. Ready, go. The other way. 1, 2, 3. Himura. Ready, go. Ready, go. So it's a kind of combination of both, and it's really confusing. Actually, I wanted to do that beginning as well. So if we so I'm looking at second violin part, but if we can count this way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that this is, apart from bar, first bar, we are thinking hemiola all the way. It's really odd, and kind of it does my brain, but it's just good to think this way, or try out this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, one more time. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so take out all that and then let's play the phrase. Hopefully our body and brain digested all that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One thing we didn't practice is this. So at the end of the dumbbell, you need a little bit of momentum there. Okay, let's move on to the next phrase. Now this phono. It's really important to have good intonation, good tone, rich sound. First, so make sure your arm and everything is in a good position so that you can produce the richest G string sound. I had to work really hard for vibrato straight away from A. Yeah. Okay, let's play this line. Ready, go. Again. Okay. It's quite busy for the head, isn't it? James Hogg, bar 10, 11 hole. Bar 10, 11. I think so. I think it's all hemiola here. So 10, 11, hemiola but in pair, right? So outer part is in the same place. No, it's not. Yeah, it's all staggered, isn't it? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. I think everybody should feel hemiola here. So I'm commenting for James. Okay, right. Let's slow down a little bit and then do the funny hemiola counting again. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. So let's say at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. You do hemiola counting. Well, I don't know about the first part, but all the way 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's do that way. Let's force ourselves to think that way. First notes in cello and violin 2 are paired. Yes, exactly. That motion as well. Okay. Okay. 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Okay, one more time. 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2. 1 2. Okay, so a couple of things to practice. Let's do the easy things first. The ending phrase. Okay, exactly same with what we did the previous line. So let's think hemiola first. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Ready, go. Ready, go. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Ready, go. Okay, let's think 1 2 3 1 2 3. Bar line based. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Back to hemiola. Ready, go. Ready, go. It's really odd to think hemiola, but we have to. Okay, so no solstando on bar 13, 10, 11, 12. Downbeat, no. So let's address that. Well, first of all, let's practice ba-da-da-da-dum. I think this quaver goes into the next note. Yeah, but that's right. So first one, no soltan there. But next one, that's soltando. So for second violin, 10, 11, 12 into 13, it's no soltando. But 2 bars later, ba-da-da-da-bam, so that down bow has soltando. So for me, technically the difference is from up to down, I'll just change the bow, and then I don't change the bow pressure, so that the bow pressure I come on the end of up bow, and then I'll change as it is. But next one, now here, I had to catch the string for change of the bow on down bow. Catch, catch, string crossing catch. But the other one, string cross. So there is no additional catch the string or string biting for the first one, but ba-da-da-da, next one I have to consciously catch the strings for the soltando of E. Martinez bell, is it? I don't know that one. That's good. All right, so, and then also, okay, one more time for pa-da-da-da-da, that issue. Can we think about crescendo, or like at least go into the minim? So there's that definite the upbeat feeling from quaver into the next. Ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, now last things I want to address is the sorts and progressing. So here, ba-da-da-dum. So 3 sorts and bam, bam, bam. So just think that the energy increasing and the progressing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So each time 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 before the stroke. Yeah, the consciousness to be in contact with the strings and then catch the strings. Yeah. Hi, Sue. So. So if I isolate only the catching string motion. Okay. So that has to. Oh my God. Oh, boys, okay. Sorry. I think because of register, that should sound brighter, but it needs a, yeah, it definitely needs secure, catchable. Okay, shall we put it all together from the beginning of second half? Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more time. That's this one is quite hard to do in the motion. I get disturbed that my sound is not as clean as I want it, but I think this is a kind of balance we have to weigh out whilst we are doing kind of zingerates. I think it's some quality of roughness or rough edge is needed in the quality. So it's a kind of balancing act of how much is acceptable, how much is a quality control we need to do. But so that's a process of kind of making sure the phrase or like overall process is of kind of mapping out and kind of taking care of each little part of jigsaw. Okay, now next one is relatively simple but very typical classical stroke. So let's, what's a good, this D is a good one. So I often think drawing U shape. Yeah, so think about drawing U with your hand. Let's practice it in scale. Sometimes it is easier. So comparing to allegretto and minuet, it's much softer bow grip itself. Yeah, so like maybe you can hold the bow like a pencil. Yeah, let's do scale one more time. 1, 2. think. It might not be, but I think it helps to touch your hand with the other hand. So kind of, you rub it, so like you kind of make sure that it relax. Your hand relax. So it's not, it doesn't go, because we're coming from this kind of bow grip, right? And then you have to really relax this knuckle. And then even like the surface of the hand have to relax. So. Okay, so let's play this phrase of trio. So let's do with repeat. So cellist can play your line. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This time phrase. A little bit. So open A could be resonant. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Good. Any question for third movement? Why I'm missing out anything from the... I have to know about Martinez bells, Imogen. Okay. All right, let's get to the last movement. So, yeah, let's go from the top. Now, this is a very simple statement. Can we think about following the contour? So, first violin part, it goes up. So we start from the same note, right? It goes up first violin part. So we really want to show that, yeah, contrary motion. So just be aware of the contour. So sound open up. Then our line goes up. So because I do, well, maybe I should play on the G string, but the rising motion as smooth as possible, but rising, okay? Then bum 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 bum. So this kind of simple shape and then following the contour is just very important for the classical literature to make it as natural as possible. I think it is almost like for the painter to learn ages to draw like a picture or photo, right? Like, and I think for us that kind of like just kind of really digesting the natural shape, the most natural shape as much as possible. And I think that's an important skill and it's something to be conscious. So it's not getting louder or getting softer or anything, but like we just shade just enough to follow the natural shape of the note. Okay, let's play the first frame. Okay, now next phrase. One and dum. Okay, now first bow. So really listen for the interval. Again. If you play just play all four notes from E, F, G sharp, then you see how funky that is. So you have to be in that. You have to have the color of that interval in your head. Okay. And then, yeah, let's try with the character of kind of capriccio, bom, ba-dum, bum, ba, like definite. One and two. Again, one and two. How about to don don don? Just maybe you can play like a tenor or baritone opera singer. One and two. Again, one and two. So that kind of thing is a matter of choice. Maybe you can think about the character too. I think use force on which leaps helps the feel as well as the intonation. Yeah. Oh, do you mean instead of third finger? Is that what you mean, Jeremy?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't reach third finger definitely. Yeah, I do use fourth finger for C sharp. And also, if I do third finger, my vibrato for F will suffer because I will tighten my second finger and then I can't vibrate the F very well. So that's why I use fourth finger for C sharp. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that that doesn't have the dagger, isn't it? But last note does. Whatever that means. We see that often. Same for the first line. When we have the dagger at the end of the note, to me it's not as simple as making short. And then I often try to think how we would play if dagger isn't there. Even the first line, if we don't see the dagger at the last note, I think there is a natural things stylistically people do this business of downbeat oriented phrasing and all that. So if dagger is not there in the first line, let's say, we would definitely do that. But because dagger is there, so we just need to pay attention to even like just to be acquisitive about what shall we do. But that questioning itself changed the gesture or like the way we do. So same thing. If we don't have the dagger for, most likely we'll do the because downbeat is most definitely stressed. But because daga is there, we have to pay attention, and then that would open up the question of, well, what kind of degree of decay, or what kind of vibrato, or what kind of bow sustain. Yeah, choices are unlimited. But the important thing is you have to notice that daga is there. And that itself will change your interpretation and feeling of it naturally. That's kind of my take on it. But I think it's so great to be able to ask questions to Simon, isn't it? Like, when, yeah, it's relatively easy. Like things like when we have the dagger for the quaver, it's relatively easy to think what to do. But this particular one, when we have the dagger at the last note, what does it mean? And then when he obviously, when it is obvious that it's not just to shorten the note, and then what does it mean? So I think that's kind of universal question for this marking. Okay, let's go on this phrase. So I just noticed that this A is not necessarily the part of the phrase or hum. It could re-emphasize that one. Bom, bom. So I think it works to phrase from the top. Okay. Let's play bom, 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 from there. From does a C sharp belong to the violin? Which C sharp? Down. This C sharp, imagine.
I just meant it seemed to belong the buddle-lum.
Yeah, because that doesn't feel outrageous interval to me. But when you hear that, it's so painful, right? So maybe we have to really showcase the interval. If we taper too much, maybe it's not necessarily bringing out this interval itself, because it's kind of isn't it? It's not present in interval at all. Okay, so let's try the button. So it's not necessary to make it pretty here, I think. Okay, 1 and 2. Yeah, go on. Okay, now I wanted to play this that bit. Can we change quaver for crochet? So you can really hear the harmony. 1 and 2. One more time. So there's a natural shape. Yeah, that natural harmonical progression. So when we have the rhythmic figure, we have to be aware for the harmonical shape Otherwise, we often play para, 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 para. It's all the same shape. Yeah, so okay. So from para, that's bar 15 upbeat. 1, 2. Okay, let's go on. Dun. Dun, dun. Okay, so a lot to do. Let's go slowly from 19 upbeat. 1, 2. Okay, let's practice like change the semiquaver for just first note crochet beat. So okay, 1, 2. Let's just play legato so we can really feel the harmony. Okay, I'm on time. Okay, add semiquaver. 1, 2. Intonation. I'm saying to myself. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, let's do getting faster. 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. For just curiosity, let's separate the semiquaver. So just so we can make sure the left hand is light. 1, 2. Okay, go back to the slab. So I didn't say, but it's good. It's good to save the bow. So I try not to go no more than half of the bow. Still, I have to come back to the here. The reason is I want to be relatively lower half. I mean, really close to the heel for. That seems hard work. So. Yeah, I try to start the semiquaver of bar 20 already quite low. Okay, let's do 19 upbeat. Just trying to manage the time. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. Now clear articulation for the bottom as well. So this comes from the similar catch the string which we did in the third movement. Then you need a little bit of hand for the up bow motion again needs a circular. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Really feel the interval. I think C sharp could be higher. If you hear the resonance of D. Yeah, finger could be slightly vertical so that you can have the interval as close as possible. And it's different, right? Especially that when it is quicker speed, we have to exaggerate the interval. That doesn't sound like semitone. Yeah. So experiment that. Yeah. So hand slightly. Yeah, vertical. Okay. Now, from 33, can we practice with single notes? What I mean. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. Okay. Let's do slow. Okay, maybe slow down. 1, 2. Okay, now next things I have to think about it before I demonstrate. Can you play the open strings of the strings you play? So let's do slowly so you can really kind of imagine the left hand. So you're training your right hand exactly for your string crossing. Am I making sense? Yeah, so 1, 2. Okay. So especially the one when you have the string crossing, so you can program that exact string crossing in your hand. Okay, 1, 2. The last one, the tongue twisting. Okay, right. Let's put it together. 1, 2. Hooray! Yeah. So do the same things for the second hand in your own time. Okay. Yeah. Here, the D, which we have dagger for the halfway for bar 39. That note is important for your resonance. So be sure to play and vibrate. Okay. Okay. Let's have a go slightly longer chunk. Let's go from upbeat to 31. 1 and 2. Lot of bow. Oh. It's kind of silly to do just on your own, isn't it? Okay. The difficulty I have is the end of it. And I always did up for the last one. But it's always difficult to change the character immediately. Because you don't want to have any hiccup for that. So I might experiment to do only the last one down. I might do that. Okay. Let's have a go from bar 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Say the bow. Yeah. The 2 bars of semi-brief, save the bow. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Save the bow so that this one is where you're most comfortable, so you can sing the note. Okay. Now let's do the, sorry, I will go slightly over time today. Okay, next one. So we have to practice slowly. From 55. Okay, 1, 2, 1. It is so uncomfortable, but it is uncomfortable, isn't it? I did some intonation work here really slowly. So try really hear the harmony, but also train my left hand. Because I had changed position for 3 times, so C sharp to be, yeah, like all this note had to be consistent. So A sharp, yeah. So the whole thing sounds like one arpeggio. It's important. If you have drum, so I could do like so this is A sharp. So let's do that from 55. let's do next bar. B. Then let's do E. And then A. Oh, that's still repeating. And then D. Is it helpful? You want me to spell the let's do one more time, and then I'll spell out the. Let's do F sharp for 55. Okay, F sharp. F sharp for 55, and then 57 B. Then E. A. D. Yeah. Okay, so 55 F sharp, two bars, and then B for 57, E for 59, A for 61, and then 63 for D. For just for your practice purpose, if you don't have this something like drum machine or tuner or whatever, and then you can do with if you have piano and pedal, and that will do. And then even if it is not exactly in tune with, when we are playing with the ensemble, that pitch might be different, but that's okay. It's just ear association with the sound, and then kind of thinking harmonically whilst we are playing. Okay, now maybe we should do this bit slightly fast for the kind of training left hand purpose. So let's do a little bit of quick one. So just for left hand accuracy on the athletic bit. How about if we do repeat twice for each semiquaver group? So yeah, a little bit more practice. The next one. One more time. Next one. Oh, that's hard. Next one. Next one. let's put it all together from 50, 55. Um, um. Yeah, so whilst it is very mechanical, and then you have to maneuver your technique, but we want to portray the harmonical nuance, yeah, and harmonical color for these things. So like we want to digest those technical elements fully, so that we can we can enjoy the conversational and contrapunctual element when we are playing together. So that's the process to do. Okay. I think I will leave to you to practice 95 onwards exactly same way we practice all this figure in different key. Yeah, so this one, the different string crossing from 110 and 109. So that's good to practice that. Okay, can I will read any chat if I'm missing. No, I'm not missing anything. Any question or any request or anything you want me to touch? You can come off mute if you have any. Is it helpful to just play through the second half? Just play through it. Shall we do that? So like you just kind of, and then also, I said practice in the same way which we did exactly, but maybe if we play through it, you have more idea of how to what to practice. How about if we play through it from 50, second development to the end, yeah, and to finish the lesson, to finish the sectional. Let's add the second time bar. Oh, no. Let's go from 46. That's better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. I wasn't looking at the music, and then I went back to the beginning. Let's go from and then. yeah, slowly change it so quickly, and we had to catch up, isn't it? Um, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, I need to practice. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That was great.
Yeah, good to see you, everybody. Thank you for joining in.
Very good.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
good afternoon.